Hello guys, and welcome into a new episode of the problems you can encounter with a Renault Clio Mark III. As always, a bad thing doesn't come alone, aside from the lockdown and the Saharan sand and dust. So just a few minutes ago, when I wanted to go with the car to do some mandatory shopping, I entered, as always. I've placed the key in the ignition. You see, everything turns out okay, but when I tried to start it, the engine would not engage in any way. I thought initially that my battery was depleted, but after that I got this message: braking fault. And when I try to turn the ignition, like now, absolutely nothing happens. The LPG again makes some weird errors, sounds, and it says braking fault. So it's dead. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this case. I need to check online to see what can possibly go wrong, but personally I will not be able to service the car right here, and I'm afraid I will need to get a tow truck or something like this. So yeah, this braking fault was the last thing I needed right now. What I've did lately was just to replace the summer tires. That's all, and I did it in the same specialized service. They do only just that. Let's try again. But yeah, I don't think something will change. Let's lift up the bonnet. There's no brake fluid anywhere lost. Oh man. So no brake fluid drops. And I don't know if it's an issue from the LPG system, or it simply shut off. Braking fault. The braking pedal, it's really hard. I don't understand. I mean, it's pointless to try more, because I'm afraid I'm gonna burn something in the ignition or the alternator or something like that. Braking fault again. Let's look up on the web and see exactly what this error code refers to. Let's look and see if I have enough braking fluid. This was one of the issues written by the other Renault Clio 3 owners. But you can see the braking fluid is there. Let's try to fill it up just a bit, but I don't think it will solve anything. Just like that. Let's see, but it would be impossible. Yeah, it's the same thing, braking fault. No. The lights are very dim. And I think it's the battery. This is the only possible explanation. And the car worked perfectly well. Let's see the LEDs. So the LEDs don't turn on at all, although they consume only 1 watt. You see they're off. Yeah, hopefully it's just the battery. And when I turn on the low beams, the light is really poor. But at least they turn off. They turn on. So yeah, this is the aftermath of the lockdown. My car was parked really the vast majority of time, and the only trips I made with it were 2 kilometers inside the town, maybe 4 tops. But yeah, it really sucks. I will turn this off. Right now I will have to order a new battery and hope it will solve the issue. And also the guys from the tire shop service told me to replace the braking pads in front also. They told me that in regular use, in the way they are right now, they will last only 2 months. But hopefully it will be only the battery. Other issues I've seen on the internet were bad spark plugs, but I've installed like 2 years ago the iridium ones that last 120,000 kilometers. I only made like 17,000 with them, so it's really nothing. And even worst things, the worst case scenario, the ABS system pump or sensor from the brake would be at fault. But I really pray to God that is just the battery. I will have to replace it and see if it solves this issue. And because of that, it says braking fault. The car doesn't have enough power to start up. This is the original battery the car came with from 2011 when it was produced. I bought it in September 2012, so it has 7 years and a half, almost 8 years. So it's a Renault code 8200 253478 is a Multu battery, 12 volts, 47 amps hour, and the initial start power is of 420 amps. And also this is the new connection of the LPG. I'm really scared to tamper with it in any way. Hoping I will manage to jumpstart my car, my battery. I bought this jumpstart and recharge battery made by Sirius. You can see it is basically a power bank that will allow you to charge your car, your motorcycle, whatever. So the battery of all your autos and even devices, cell phone, tablet, and even video cameras. It has a capacity, a total capacity of 12,000 milliamps hour, and the start current is of 300 amps. Let's hope it will do the jump and the job. Let's open it up and take a closer look. It comes in a really clean package, as you see right here, and this is what I've enjoyed when I made the purchase. Let's open it up. It has a warranty certificate. And here you have also the user's manual, all the cables. You can connect it to the cigarette, the lighter of the car. Here you have all the accessories for charging your laptop, for instance. So basically you have all the connections possible. The USB cables, all the types possible. So we see we have the micro USB for Android. We have for the connection for Apple, and also this one, depending on which connectors you have. I don't see that USB Type-C for the Huawei phones, but you can use an adapter for that. Again, another power cord to connect the battery with all the power plugs of the laptop. And let's see the most important thing. So this is the adapter for charging the battery. The two positive and negative connectors for charging the battery. And also here we have a quick start tutorial and the battery itself. So you can see it's really, it's very nice, tiny. Let's see. So here we have that connector. Okay, hopefully I will not break anything. But basically, we connect this right here and then power it up and try to jumpstart the battery of the car. Okay. Let's see if it's charged. This is the power button. But I think it's really depleted. Or not. So it basically, we see it has a flashlight also, and it has 2 lines of power. I will have to see exactly how I select the 12 volt. Hopefully it will detect it all by itself. I will let it charge to its maximum level, and then try to jump start the car. In order to charge it, we use this adapter, of course, and we connected it to the 14 volt 1 amp input connector, and basically from here on we simply wait. Okay guys, so I've connected the 2 positive and negative clamps close to the battery charger. We see both red and green LEDs are on. The positive is connected to the battery and the negative to a screw I found there. So I didn't connect it to the negative of the battery, although in the instructions of this power bank said so. It is really incorrect in my opinion, or at least on what I've seen on the web. So both LEDs are red and green, light up constantly. Right now I should try to see if I will turn the ignition on, if it will start. Here goes nothing. Well guys, in the end this is what I've done. After a failed attempt to charge the the old battery with that starter using a battery booster, I only managed to basically blow up this wire, this adapter of the charger, because I plugged it in a power plug that had some issues. replacing the battery with a new one, banner. I heard it's very good. It has 60 amps hour and 540 amps on cold start, initial power. So in case you get that error in your dashboard, first please check the battery. In my case this was the problem. By replacing it, everything just went away. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe, don't blow up any fuses or electrical systems and wires, and take care wherever you are.